Okay, I want to talk about loan to value. Okay, that's in your book. I think I want to say chapter 9. Is it chapter 9? No, probably chapter 12. Anyway, in your book, you're going to be talking about loan to value. You have 3 different equations, possible equations that they can ask you in your test. Okay, and I'm going to cover all 3 of those to make sure that you are able to do it. Okay, able to do the math on it. Now we know already that we have 100 questions, multiple choice. Okay, 100 questions. That's great. 15 of those are usually some kind of math problems or whatever. So you got 85% of the test is not math related, but you need to know all of it. All of it. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and go through some of these right here. Right? Loan to value. What is loan to value? The loan to value ratio is what the bank determines if they're going to give you the loan or not. The higher the loan to value ratio, the more risk the bank is going to take by giving you the loan. The lower the LTV, loan to value, the less risk they take. Of course, they love 80-20 loans because you put 20% down. But for this, what we're talking about, we're going to talk about just the math, right? Usually you have 2 parts of a loan to value equation. You have the purchase price or sale price of the house and a loan amount. And the loan amount. It's pretty simple and easy math to do. Say for example, we have a house that is $300,000 sale price or purchase price, but our loan is $250,000. Okay, we're gonna call it purchase price. Loan. Okay, we'll say the loan is $200,000. Keep the math simple, right? So what we're gonna do is take that 200,000 divided by the 300,000, and that's gonna give us our loan to value. Okay. I didn't work these out beforehand, so guess what? I'm gonna have to work it out on the calculator just like you will have to do, right? So we got 200,000, right? Divided by 300,000. Probably can do the math up in your head real easy, I know. And we got what, 66%? Or you can round to 67%, right? So our answer for this one would be 67%. Rounded it up because it came out to 6.666. We're going to round up to 67%. Okay. All right. Let's do another one. All right. So we're going to take the loan amount. We'll just say the purchase price in this particular one is $450,000, and our loan amount, and we'll say it is. We're going to say $300,000. How about that? Right. So one thing I like doing too to keep it easy, little number in front of a big number. Okay. Now if you got a big number in front, you know we got a problem. You got a problem. Okay. So we got 300,000. Right. Clear this thing out. So we got 300,000, right, divided by 450,000, and you got, that can't be right. Let me give me that. What are you doing? I'm gonna take the phone and do it. Use a calculator on the phone because that right there is not working for me. Right, calculator. We got 300,000, right? Divided by 450,000. That's crazy. Kind of the same thing. Me and my numbers comes up to the same thing. 67%. Oh, now I'm just a wow man. 0.67%. Okay, that would be your loan to value on that particular problem. Let's do one more, okay? Hopefully we'll come up with 67% again. Find something else. Okay, let's do this. Let's go $200,000 loan. And we're going to $500,000 is the purchase price on that particular house, all right? All right, you're going to clear the memory out of there. 200,000 divided by 500,000, and we have 40%. There we go. That's better. So our LTV will be 40%. That will be your answer on your test. 40%. Okay? Now, there's another way that they'll ask you on the test, is that they'll have the loan amount and also a down payment. That's another way they can ask you. That's another way they can ask you. They don't give you the actual purchase price, so you have to figure out the purchase price first. So the loan amount, we'll just say the loan amount is $300,000. Your down payment, we'll just say is $60,000, right? Now, before we do anything, we have to add those two together to get the purchase price before we can get the LTV. So we add these two together, right? When we add these together, we're going to bring down the 300 here because that loan remains the same, right? We're going to divide it by, not plus, divide by what? 360. So 300,000 plus 60,000 gives you 360. Okay, now you can do your LTV now that you have that. Okay, so clear that out. Our last equation got 300,000, right? And we're going to divide that by 360. 360,000, that is. And we're going to have 83%. Okay, that will be our answer. 83% will be our LTV. Okay, 83%. So that's the second way of doing that equation. But let's do another one. That way you'll see it again. Okay, erase this right here, that right there. And we're going to go back up here and erase that. We'll just say we got a $200,000 loan, and we have, let's say, $75,000 down payment. It's a big down payment, right? Yeah, right? So we're going to bring this down, the loan amount of $200,000, right? We're going to divide by, I keep putting that plus sign there. We're going to divide by what? 200 plus 75. So we got 275. Okay, now we got 275. Everybody see that? Yeah, you see that. 200,000. So we're going to take 200,000. This is our loan amount. 200,000. We're going to divide that by 275. Right? 275,000. And that's going to give us 72%. Right? 72%. There you go. 72%. Okay? So now you can go back to the video and just take a look at it both ways to see how it's done. If you don't get it all in class, most of the time we go in depth a little bit more in class. You know, on the math, you get exercise problems to do and things like that. And we just cover it a little bit more in depth. But this is good to go back and review the video when you get a chance, because you may be busy or got something else going on and you need to refresh your memory. So this is the way you can do that, okay? All right. Now, instead of LTV, they can ask you another way to do the math, right? They'll say in a paragraph, that you have a purchase price, right? That's unlike that. Let's give them a bigger one. We have the purchase price We'll just say 300,000 again. I like 300,000. Nice, easy number. 300,000. That's your purchase price of the home or property that you're going to buy, right? Okay. They're going to say, well, 80%. You have an 80% LTV. You have that already. 80%. That's what they tell you. You have 80% LTV already. It's already figured out for you. Now, what they're going to ask you here is, what is the loan amount? If the 80% LTV, let's write this out a little bit better. 80% LTV, right? They want you to find the loan amount. The loan amount here. So all you're going to do is just take that 80%, 0.80, right? Multiply that by whatever percentage they give you, right? So we got 300,000 times 80%. So what? There you go. Your loan amount is $240,000. That is your loan amount. They can ask you that. What's your loan amount? Okay. If you have a house that you purchased for $300,000 and you have an 80% LTV, what was your loan amount? What is your loan amount? Okay. And this is how you were figuring. Say, for example, they gave you a number. Any percentage they give you, you can work it out. So we'll go here. We change this right here. Say we change this to 400,000, right? And they say this is 70% LTV. Okay. All right. So we'll move that over here. 70%. Right. We're going to multiply that out. We got 400,000. All right, times 70%, and your loan amount is what? $280,000. There you go. And that's how you figure that out. Okay, easy. I know, it's easy. It's easy, but sometimes we forget the formulas and things like that. But I can pretty much guarantee you one of the variations are going to be on your test, and I want to make sure that you get it right. Okay. Whether it be in here or the state exam, I want you to get it right, okay? So we're going to be having other math questions and problems that we'll be going through on the board here, and I'll make a video and I'll post them up. They're only for you individuals that are here in class or taking classes online. Right now, everything is public, but I will be making them private for you guys only, okay? But I hope you enjoyed this segment. The loan to value ratio, well, like I said, we'll go more in depth to it when we get in classroom, but I just wanted to show you the math and get you going, okay? See you on the next one.